Okay, this is Mr. Elmhorst with the help video for the homework on proportions and solving word problems. So first thing we want to do is look at the ratio and what's being compared. So we have bags that's compared to minutes. And so go down here to a ratio table and we set up bags and that's compared to minutes. And then we look at the actual ratio of 3 to 16. So the given rate here is 3 to 16. So there's three options, three strategies. You can check and see if there is a factor that you can multiply. 3 times something is 16 or 16 times something is 3. But there is no easy factor that works here. 3 times 5 is 15, which gets you close to that. And now we also want to check, let's see, what is it asking about? So we have bags. So this is equal. We want an equal rate here of bags. 5 bags, and then we're looking for the minutes. So right here, this piece of information. So we'll also look between the ratios and see if there's a factor here that's possibly times 2. 3 times 2 is close to that, but neither one of them are exact. So we go to the backup method where you're going to multiply 16 times 5 and then come over here and then divide by 3. So I'm going to take this out. We're not going to use the within or between strategies. We're going to use the cross product and divide, the cross multiplying and dividing to find the missing part of the ratio. So you got 16 times 5. It's going to give us 80. And then we divide by 3. Divide by 3. And take that out of there. 3 goes in there 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. Bring it down. And then 3 goes into 20. 6 times. 6 times 3 is 18. And we keep dividing. It's going to be the same remainder. So this is 26.6 repeating, or estimated to be 27. And that is the minutes. Okay, so each one we're going to set up the problem looking at the rate and what is being compared. So this one is earning money, and this one is hours. So Amy earned $25 of babysitting for 3 hours. So it looks like this is cash earning, and then we have hours. So then we look at the numbers. 25 over 3, and this is the equivalent rate. And then we want to write an equal rate here that's asking about hours, 7 hours. And this is what we're looking for here. So we look between the ratios and ask, what do you multiply by? And then you also look within the ratio and ask, what do you multiply by? So 3 times something is 25. If you estimate, it's about 3 times 8. So then using that same factor over here, if we estimate, it's 7 times 8 would be about 56. But that's not an exact factor, that's estimating. So how do we find the exact answer? We're going to cross multiply and then divide by 3. So 25 times 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 15, 16, 17. So here we have 175. And we're going to divide by 3 to find the missing cost. So 3 goes in there 0 times, 3 goes into here 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Bring the 5 down. 3 goes in here 8 times. 8 times 3 is 24. Bring a decimal in, bring it down, and 3 goes in there 3 times. So this is the actual cost is $58.33, but this was the estimate of $56 over here. So 7 times 8 is 56, but this would be $58.33. So last example on the front side of this assignment, we're going to look at months and then cost. We set up the rate down here. We have months. And then we also have cost. Okay. So starting with 2 months and $125 is the cost. And we look for within ratios, looking up and down. And then we need to look between ratios. And it says 9 months. So we go down over here, look for 9 months. It's not an exact amount. So we probably could do 4.5. 4.5 times 2. But 125 times 9 and then divide by 2 would give us our answer. $45. 9 times 2 is 18. $22. So cross multiply and then divide. 125 divided by 2. It's going to give us 12. 56. And 6 times 2 is 12. There is no remainder. It looks like it's going to end up with okay, 2 goes into 5. 2 times 2 is 4. There's a remainder of 1. And once you divide that out, it's going to be 562. So we're looking for here $562.50. So this is the rate, the given rate, and then we got to find the equivalent rate. 2 for 125 or 9 for $562.50. Okay, and so for number 4, looking at Grayson, we set up the rate here, and we want to find the equal rate through multiplication. So if we check between here, 5 times 2, 5 times 2 is 10. So if we use the same one over here, times 2, that will give us our answer up above. So 16 times 2. Okay, number 5. We look here, not sure. 2 times something is 23, maybe 11, but that's only going to get us close. So then we look at the comparison here. 2 times 5 is 10. So we do the same one down here, times 5, to give us our answer. So 2 times 5 is 10. So 23 times 5 would be our answer. So 23 times 5. Hey. All right, hold on. Okay, number 6, you can buy 6 cans of Dr. Pepper for $2.50. How many cans should you buy for $10? Okay, so if you do 2.5 plus 2.5, that's $5. And then you got 2.5 and then 2.5 together is $5. All of this together is 10. So thinking about that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.5 times 4 equals 10. So we do the same thing up here using the same factor. 2.5 times 4 is 10, so 6 times 4 would be your total number of cans. So the last part down here, there's no easy way to go about it other than if you go from one circle every 2.5 seconds. 1 times something is 2.5. So then we go the other way over here. We're going to divide by 2.5 to find out what it is. So we got 60 divided by 2.5. Move your decimal over to make a whole number. So now 25 goes into 60 times. 25 goes in 62 times. 2 times 25 is 50. Bring the 0 down. And then 25 goes into 100 4 times.